Farm Bureau members in Kansas have struggled through a year of tough punches thrown by Mother Nature. A New Year's Eve blizzard, an April freeze, deadly tornadoes, and flooding made the hard work of farmers and ranchers in 2007 that much harder. The 3 feet of snow and ice that paralyzed much of western Kansas in the first few hours and days of the new year was just the start of this year's weather calamities.
Muddy roads that are impassable except for while they're frozen. Terrible times getting to cattle if they're not close by. All kinds, just everything's bad.
The Easter weekend weather froze the soul out of the Kansas wheat crop. The complete extent of the damage was not fully realized until harvest, but long before they climbed aboard the combine, in their gut, wheat farmers knew.
Yep, a week before Easter, we thought we had the world by the tail. But that weekend of Easter kind of changed everything, and I think everybody says wheat has 9 lives, and I think it used up all 9 of them this year.
The May 4th storms were the worst. A dozen Kansans lost their lives when an F5 tornado leveled Greensburg and cut a northeasterly swath through farm country. That same storm spawned high winds and flooding throughout central Kansas.
Just in Edwards County, around where our farm is, there's an estimate of about 400 to 450 irrigation systems that are not just flipped over, but broken, turned like pretzels.
As negative as all the destruction looks and as terrible as it seems to be, to me the one thing that stands out is the spirit of the people here and how committed they are to their town and how excited they are to be able to rebuild it and to make it better.
In late June, the rains came to east central and southeast Kansas. Before abating, rivers and streams had flooded their banks. More Kansas homes, more farm equipment destroyed, more livestock and crops wiped out.
It's devastating to those who have had their houses flooded, that even if they can go back in and repair any of it, it's going to take a long time. Some of these people have worked all their lives to get their homes, and now they don't have anything. They've got to have them torn down and start over again.
Through all the pain, angst, and human suffering, the heart of Farm Bureau shone. Individual members and County Farm Bureau organizations dropped everything to do what comes naturally in a time of crisis in rural Kansas. Help their friends and neighbors who are suffering.
If I can, I would like to take this opportunity, and we cannot do it enough, but to thank all the members of Farm Bureau statewide for all of the help that they gave us, that they offered us, that they brought to us after the tornadoes, because we couldn't imagine what could happen to us. And we wake up the next day and see it. And then to have people just start showering you with help, it was overwhelming. It really was.